Hey guys, Mark here. Hope you're all well. Got another Kawasaki today, and today we're testing the 2019 Kawasaki Ninja 650. Now this is a really good bike in as much as it's very competitively priced. It's great fun, it's quite sporty, very comfortable, so it's kind of a lot of things to a lot of men, this type of bike. So let's just do the usual thing and walk around it. I mean, normally Kawasaki's are green, but this one's orange obviously, and I quite like this. It's nice for a change, it's quite striking. I hope you agree with me, that looks pretty smart. I'm loving the sort of angular front on that, really nice. So starting at the screen, we have a three-way adjustable screen with the use of Allen keys that goes up and down. ABS on this bike, just sort of reasonably basic sliding two-pot piston calipers on both sides, pedal discs, usual sort of Kawasaki affair, 120 front tyre, beautifully punchy 649cc parallel twin engine producing about 68 horsepower. So it doesn't sound a lot, but it's got a lot of punch low down. Really smooth, impressive little engine. Nice underslung exhaust, I'm liking that. Swing arm is quite stylish with that curve to it. 160 rear tyre, so plenty of grip there. LED rear lights, that's nice. Rear brake light. A standard chain drive on this. It's quite basic, you know, it's not like your latest bikes that are laden with electronics. That's why this comes in at a very economical £6,500. So that's an excellent buy for a new rider who wants to get into biking. I mean, this is a similar engine to the Z650, but this has obviously got the full fairing and it's more kind of hinted on the sporty flavour. So anyway, let's just hop on her and see what she feels like. So this has got a very low seat height. As you all know, I'm quite a short guy, 5'7", and I am absolutely flat to the floor with my knees slightly bent, and the seat height comes in at 790mm. So this is a superb bike if you are a short rider. Really good. And it weighs in at a wet weight of 193 kilos. And between my legs, just chucking it from side to side, it feels really nice and light and chuckable. So anyway, let's fire this little beastie up and see what she sounds like. So, usual kind of affair with Kawasaki. Nice comprehensive dash, rev counter, gears, clock, range, digital display for the speedo, all your warning lights. So, I've always loved Kawasaki parallel twins. You know, they've been going for many years. I had a GPZ 500 back in the 80s. The nice thing with a parallel twin, gives lots of punch at low down, but you've got that quite revvy top end to them, rather than a V-twin is a bit more liking of low revs and mid-range. The parallel twins give the punch at low end, but they also rev out quite a lot more at the top. So you kind of get the best of all worlds with the parallel twin. Anyway, let's take her for a spin, see how she rides. So this is very kindly loaned by Bournemouth Kawasaki. Feel free to go over there and have a check out their bikes, what they've got for sale. So beautiful sunny day. We're here in Bournemouth in the south of England, UK. So straight off, this the clutch on this bike is super slick, really short action, early bite. So I like that. That's really nice. And the gear change is very slick, short throw on the gear lever, so it engages really positively, so that's nice. So this is obviously, you know, built to a cost, this bike. It's not expensive, so everything's quite basic. Having said that, it's still got a super efficient fuel injected engine, which is really nice. It's super smooth at these sort of revs. It's just throbbing away there without any fuss. So we're currently doing 30 mile an hour in fourth gear, 3,000 revs. There's no surging, nothing, so the fueling's nice. There's no sort of snatchiness or anything. It's perfectly smooth, that is, at 30 mile an hour in town. So that's really good. I like that. So I really love these type of bikes because they're great fun. They're not that scary to ride. Nothing's going to kind of bite you, but yet they've still got enough punch to make you smile, and they're well priced as well. You know, they're not expensively lavish with electronics like cornering ABS and, you know, rider modes and all that. That's why they come in at a good price. So if you're after you know, a bike of this kind of performance and price point, it's worth giving this one a look. This is really nice. I'm enjoying this. So we're just about to come onto a dual carriageway, so I can open her up a bit and see how she goes. So we're just going to open it up now, 5th gear, just wide open throttle. Yeah, there's loads of punch there. So 60 miles an hour, 4,500 revs, very smooth. Tiny tingle through the bars, nothing to worry about. It's obviously just a characteristic of the parallel twin. But yeah, so far really nice. Screen's good. I say that's in the lowest position, so I would put that up a few inches. Mirrors are lovely, they're really nice. Now this is a sort of a semi-sporty bike. It's not as sporty as like a Ninja ZX6R with its racer crouch. The nice thing with this is the bars, the clip-ons are way up above the yoke, so it's a good 4 inches up. So the riding position is very upright and very comfortable. So if you want something to do a bit of touring on, you know, this is a nice place to be, it really is. So we're top gear now, bringing it down to about 40 miles an hour, and again there's no snatchiness, you know, there's no chugging of labouring of gears or anything. It's really nice. So it's a very, very flexible, nice parallel twin, this 650. So it feels really chuckable. You could have a lot of fun on this. Obviously it's not as ultimate performance as a, you know, a super sports weapon, but you know, for general all-round touring, commuting, bit of fun in the twisties, this is a really nice bike so far. I'm enjoying this. So very, very simple switch gear, nothing complicated, you know, just your standard high beam, low beam, turn indicators, horn, hazards, starter, kill switch, that's it. So it's quite simple. So I've been quite lucky lately getting the sun for these test rides. So very positive change into second there, no issues with the gears at all. So from about 3,000 onwards, there's really strong power there when you open it up, wide open throttle, so that's very impressive, very good. Now my leg position, they are slightly bent up, but still very comfortable, and the tank's sculpted in, so my knees are in there nicely. I can just feel the wind hitting the top of my helmet, but it feels quite smooth, it's not too turbulent, so that's all good. So we've got a cable clutch on this, it's not hydraulic, but again it's very light, easy pull on the clutch there, so again nice and easy, nice easy controls, throttle's very light, with instant response from that fuel injected parallel twin engine. Now looking at these front forks, they look to be non-adjustable to me, but a lot of bikes at this sort of price point are having these non-adjustable suspensions, but they set them really well for everyday use, so that's absolutely fine. I wouldn't, it seems to hold the road nicely, and the comfort's good. You know, the bumpy roads I've got at the moment, it seems to be very plush. Yeah, that clutch action's really smooth, that's lovely. They do make a nice noise, parallel twins. So third gear now, 20 miles an hour, open her up, pulls really nice, really good. Okay, let's give her some willy. third gear, wide open throttle, full throttle. Very nice. Quite an exciting little engine that, even though it's only 68 horsepower, it's got quite a bit of poke. Let's take her up to 60 miles an hour. She's running at just under 5,000 revs. And there's just a tiny tingle through the bars and through the pegs at that sort of speed, but nothing to worry about, really quite fine. Just try the brakes out. Yeah, they're nice and strong. Lots of feel as well. Got a good bite. I do like this sort of dash. It's quite, the feeling of the bike feels quite wide across here. So we've had quite a bit of snow lately, it's just melting, so I'm just taking it a bit careful around these bends. So yeah, they do the Z650, which is more like the naked street version of this, which is about a couple of £100 cheaper, I believe. Very similar sort of setup, same sort of engine, but obviously it's naked. But to be honest, this is still nice and upright. You know, this is kind of the better choice, I would say, if you like the looks of this. Some people prefer the looks of the naked, but I think with the fairing, you're better off going for this one, really. So fourth gear, let's try overtaking. Yep. Really nice. Yeah, the suspension feels really compliant with all the bumps, so no issues there at all. Brakes are strong. Engine's very responsive. Lots of fun to be had here, and I think for the money you can't go wrong, really. So they do like a KRT green and black version, which looks really smart. Now the seat is extremely comfortable. I've been sat on this now for about an hour since I left the shop, and it just feels very plush, so you could definitely do some touring on this bike and have fun in the twisty. So yeah, it's for the money, if you're a new rider, I mean even if you're a seasoned rider, this is a really good buy. Lots of fun, exciting little engine. You could definitely do some distance on this. It's going to be very economical. You should get over 50 to a gallon from this. All in all, so far, a 5-star cracking little motorbike. So yeah, the good thing with these type of bikes is, you know, they're very well priced, but they're still a modern bike with a fuel-injected engine, auto choke. You know, it's a very efficient engine, but you're not having all those electronics, so therefore it comes in at a much cheaper price. So these sort of bikes, I'm really glad they still make these sort of things, and you know, in this day of, you know, £15,000 plus motorcycles, it's like a breath of fresh air sometimes that you can still get this sort of thing. So second gear now, lots of power. Yeah, it's good. It's very impressive. And it makes a really nice twin growl as well when you open it up. Yeah, we've still got some snow out here. Going to wrap this up in a minute and have a little final thoughts. brakes are strong, good. Let's try the turning circle out. That's good. Yeah, it's tight, good. Try it into neutral. Oh, it just falls in. That's beautiful. Good. But yeah, I do like this seating position. You sit right into the bike. My knees are really bent and my feet are completely flat. So if you were, say, 5'5", absolutely perfect. 5'4", I think you'd still be fine on this. It's really, really low. Excellent. So guys, what do you think of that then? Kawasaki Ninja 650, 2019 model. A good all-round semi-sports touring bike. Nothing too scary, excellently priced, nice and light, really good fun punchy little engine. Really do like the seating position on this. You know, that seat is really, really comfortable and padded. And as you can see, the bars are nice and high, so you're nice and upright. None of this racer crouch, which can be uncomfortable for long journeys. So all in all, I love this bike. It's really nice. So top marks to Kawasaki again. They just keep making superb bikes. So guys, if you've got one of these or you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Please feel free to post any comments. Please subscribe to my channel and feel free to share this video on any social media sites you like. So anyway, this is Mark signing off and I'll catch you all again soon. Take care guys, all the best, bye bye.